What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Um, I'm gonna hurry up and make this video before I go to sleep. Um, Man, I don't really know what. Normally I make my video, uh, and normally I make my videos and I have something to talk about today, but I really don't have much to talk about. Oh God, I really don't have much to talk about today. Um, you know, I was at HQ. So I did my change of command today. Change of command today, and that went well. I said the prayer, everything. We did a We did like like at least like 5 rehearsals, back to back, and that went pretty well. Yeah, that went pretty good. So we did that at Yano Hall, and um yeah, and other than that, I just went back. I went actually no, actually we did a run. We did a mass run. Like everybody did, we did a run. So the whole everybody, like the flight students, ALC, everyone did the run, and we did like a mass run for like the whole installation. We get up at like super early in the morning, like 4 in the morning, and we not 4, but you basically gotta. I like to wake up super early. I get up. You gotta get up like 5 in the morning, and we get ready to run at 6. So that was super easy. I feel like also we need to do more PT. That's ridiculous. Cause if we doing it more often, I mean, you should be used to it at that point. I mean, I think it's worse when we not doing it as much, like doing a run. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that I sound sleepy, but I just got really sleepy for no reason. But yeah. And then other than that, yeah. So I did my run, my mass run, like the full run. Everybody did their run. Everybody did a run, and then yeah, everybody did their run and everything. So we did our run, and then after that it was like 6. It was like 6 a.m. We did our run, and then after that I went back home. I took a shower. I did my thing, and then I really just be on TikTok a lot. TikTok can take up a lot of time, man. Y'all gotta watch out for TikTok. I don't know what they doing, but you be on TikTok and you be on there for hours and just don't even feel like time going by sometimes. And I do be on TikTok, but I really be on TikTok just to be listening to music. I don't be on TikTok for any other reason, just to like, you know how you have the edits? So they have like edits where they have put music on the background. I just be listening to like Playboy Cardi, like instrumental and background music. I don't really be like looking at people's like TikTok like that. But yeah. When I was back in my room, and then when I got back, I needed to. I have tried to buy some patches, color patches for like a what was it? What was it? Ceremony? Not ceremony. Anniversary. I think it was our aviation anniversary week. I think it was. It was our aviation anniversary week. This week is our anniversary for aviation, and yeah, so we had our patches, our color patch. Is that right side? Yeah, color patches on the left side. So yeah, that was that. And then what else? Yeah, it wasn't too bad though, cause run was easy. It wasn't like we was running like a 13-mile pace. It was probably like a 6. Man, it was probably like a 17-mile pace, bro. That was the worst I ever seen my unit run. I ain't never seen this, but we did have like, for some reason we had like smaller. We had a lot. I had to give them like, we had a lot of shorter soldiers in the front for some reason. I don't know why they ran in the front. They should just went in the back, but they started in the front. They started with which is weird, but yeah. So that's probably why it slowed down really bad. That's probably why. So I should have let them know, like, hey, y'all might want to go at the back there, because we about to take off in the front. But I wasn't like aware, and yeah, other than that, other than that, we did our run, and then I changed command, and then I went back to HQ. I went back to HQ, and then, I really just, in headquarters, I did a little homework, did a little work for my class, and then I went on to S3. I just be talking to S3. Cause I actually know them. Like everybody else, I don't really know them, or cause they're Alpha Company too. Yeah, they're Alpha Company too. I don't really like fall under, but I fall under Alpha Company, but I really don't. Like I'm for all the companies. Like a religious affairs specialist for all the companies, and so I just be talking to them. I really just be lonely. I ain't gonna lie. I be talking so much. I just be lonely because I don't really be want to go back home because it be nothing. Just be the barracks sometimes. So, um, yeah. Other than that, everybody be calling me, but I have people calling, like people want to talk to me, but they just be calling me wanting something. Like, that's like, man, I don't hardly, it's a lot of people calling me actually. Like, what everybody calling me for? Like, everybody was calling me, so I need to call back C-Spire because that's a big issue. But everybody was calling me today. I'm like, I think it was because of the calls, and then, like, my friends didn't want help. He always calling for help and stuff like that. Like, when he wants something, he talks to me when he wants something. But not all the time, but majority of the time when he wants to talk, he wants something. So that's not really a good way, like, in a friendship. You only talk to somebody when you want something. So at least I don't like to do that. I like to talk to people when I like to talk to people, when just to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them just because I want something. But he's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. He's cooler than a lot of people that, younger junior enlisted soldiers like to party and like to do certain party things, which is, I mean, as long as it's legal. I mean, as long as you're not getting in trouble. But I prefer not to, but I have done it before. But yeah, and yeah, it gets kind of repetitive sometimes. It gets real repetitive. So yeah, that's about it. All right, knock out. Honestly, this month, I feel like not working out. I feel like not working out at all. Cause I remember, so I have a theory. I remember when I was younger, I didn't work out at all. Like, so since I was 8 years old, I worked out like consistently. Like I at least worked out every day. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't even be far-fetched for me to say I worked out almost consistently for 8 years, like just lifting weights consistently. So I remember one time when I had a growth spurt, I didn't work out at all and I got fat and I grew like 2 inches. So I was like, whoa, whoa. So my plan is, I don't think it would be really smart. Like I didn't work out for like 3 months, but I don't think it would be really smart for me not work out for like 3 months. But I think I'm gonna try like a month, and then cause at some point, like the body does what is needed. Like, your body over time will like naturally grow a fat stomach so you can feel comfortable. So the body, I think we have a misconception of the body. The body doesn't do what the body doesn't necessarily do what you need. It does the body doesn't do what you, I know what it is. The body doesn't do what you want. The body does what you need. So if you need support, if you're sitting down every day, the body will literally make love handles on the side of your belly if you're just sitting down every day, so you can have cushion and comfort. That's literally what that is for. Is cushion and comfort. Love handles are for cushion and comfort. So your body naturally adapts. So your body doesn't. People have a misconception of the body that it evolves over time. It doesn't evolve. It doesn't. You working out every day, you're gonna get. And I'm a true testament. Like I'm a living testament to this. Like If you're a young kid working out every day, you won't necessarily grow, or like physically, you won't necessarily grow. Like that's probably like genetics majority of the time in your environment. So your body will grow. I feel like the body will grow mainly because of your environment, not because of what you want, if that makes sense. The body does what is needed, not want. So if your body feels like, oh, we need muscle, we need to make more muscle because we're lifting weights, we need muscle. It's not going to translate to physically the body. You just all of a sudden start growing like lengthwise. So um, that's why the body adapts to what is comfort. And when you think about it, if an animal is thriving in the area, right? He's thriving. He's like basically the apex predator. He's going to grow, or his children's children, his kids, his cubs, or his offspring is going to grow bigger and stronger in that environment because there's no competition. So if there is no competition, then it can grow. And think about it. If you are, let's just say you are a physically healthy human being, and you in great conditions, like you eating good, you eating really good, eating a lot, eating healthy food, eating foods that good, like you eating right large amounts of vegetables, you eating correct like portions of meat, you eating everything, and you getting enough vitamin D, you get enough sleep, because you grow doing sleep hormones. Like you sleep hormones, growth hormones normally come when you're sleeping. So when you're sleeping, that's when you do your majority of your growing. So it's almost like there was like there was a study of a pride of lion, like a study of female lioness, that they had the lioness would lived in the mountain, and like lioness had went into savannah, and they had one side of when they had studied the side of the lioness had migrated, and they had got stuck in the side of the mountain somewhere in Africa. So they got stuck somewhere, and they couldn't like move to where they wanted because for some reason they had to stay there. But it was a lot of buffalo there. So it was a lot of buffalo, and really when the lioness figured out how to hunt all the buffalo, they realized like not realized, but they saw the people that were studying the lioness saw that they didn't have any competition. So the lioness grew bigger than the lions. Like lioness are female lions. So the lioness grew even bigger. That's huge. If a lioness is bigger than a lion, it was like probably almost 2 times bigger than a male lion, which is, so the body, even for animals, and we are so much like animals in a way. It's crazy when you think about it. It was a bear. It was a story of a bear that had got hit. The bear had got hit by a train and injured, but he survived. And the scientists were studying this bear because he was surviving in the environment, and was like, the bear looked like he could have been fatally injured, but the bear survived. But the females, I'm gonna show you real quick. So how much alike to animals we are than we think. So the bear, he somehow he healed, he grew strong, he grew bigger and stronger, and he adapted. And so that bear went out the competition. He fought all the competition, and he made it with all the female bears. But he was like, in proportional, he was already a big bear. Like he was already a big bear, he was just injured. So it was just an injured bear at the time, and he just healed. This bear just adapted and healed, and still would be able to hold his competition against mating. When you think about it, females want a mate that's a potential mate that has I was thinking about this, have worth. Like a female wants a male that's be able to be a protector. Like if you're thinking in an animalistic, let's think of women in an animalistic mindset in nature. A female wants a mate that'll be able to protect her, be able to help provide for her, protect her and her offspring and their offspring, and to provide and help provide for food. When you look at it, majority of women, when you think about it, a preference, mainly women want taller guys. Like that's just a given. Mainly women want taller guys, right? And so it's just so much similar. It's just so similar to um animals in a way. Like bears, like female bears literally want any, like you can go for any other animal. The animal species, whatever species of that, like the female gender species of an animal wants a bigger mate. So it's like, wow. So that's like the innate. Even for men though, I don't really know this. For I guess so for men, it's same. I think it's the same. Men are whatever mate they can have, they get, and it's just the same way, man. It's literally the exact same way. If a man, if a male is able to get a mate, a male is able to get a mate, and um, we're good. Like it doesn't matter how big, how strong, if we'll be able to provide, we got a mate. We good. We're good to go. Let's procreate. Like it's not that complicated for mates, because I think it's just so much competition and so much there's so much competition out there that we have to do, and so much that we need to offer for a mate. And there's so much that a female has already can offer, that the competition, if you're not genetically in preference of a female, you're kind of naturally selected out of existence. Like you, if, and sadly,